We are almost ready to go.
Basically shoulder off of the highway and then guardrail. Oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm very exhausted and now I'm very scared. It was so frightening. We've really been through a lot. I don't want to put my animals through something so hard like that again.
I am a bit ashamed to show you how I let my garden go, but it is a reflection of the way I've been feeling for basically the whole summer. And on top of it, the heat and having barely any rain has been very, very hard.
Oh my goodness. It feels good in here right now. Well, I wanted to tell you more about what happened to us. As you know, I've been saying I've had a tough year. Well, I have, and I've been trying to keep a lot of it to myself, but a lot of it kind of revealed itself through my garden and the trip that we took. And I'm so thankful to my friends that helped us get the Land Cruiser fixed. I will not put my 88 Land Cruiser through this again, but I'm very excited to share with you soon how we are going to travel. We probably won't be traveling for several months now. We have our work cut out for us with what we need to do before next time we leave. But I wanted to tell you that I've been slowly working on the garden and things are actually getting in shape, and I think we'll have more of a growing season in this fall with it being so warm. So I'm going to plant some stuff and get back into that a little bit. Next time I will definitely listen to my instincts, my gut. I usually do, but I was really pushing to get this trip because I had several properties specifically to look at, and I really wanted to visit the villages and little towns that are near these properties because I want to make sure we're going to have a good vet and a good community to join in on. And we've been packed for days on end because, as you know, we had to stay home, but we have so much in here. Oh my gosh, the freezer is full. And we've got all our camera gear and oh, I gotta get my violin. Boy is doing so good. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy.
Hello, baby. We are gonna miss you. Hi, babe. Hi, babe. I'm gonna miss you, little girl. And text you. Look at my little sweetheart. Oh, my little buddy. I love you.
So I'm gonna get the last of the stuff. We're leaving in the morning. Come here, sweet girl. You wanna come with me? When I travel, I bring my second best violin. But I'll show you how I'm doing the bed with Miss Willa, because, you know, when you have a beautiful German Shepherd, you have to share the glitter. So anyway, I gotta show you something really fun. Check this out. I had to run last minute. Right, Willa? I got these amazing apples and I walked. Bye! Oh, my baby. They are so sweet. Just all kind of hanging out. Aren't we, girl? The night before we're gonna leave. We were driving. It took 6 hours to go what should have taken only 3. And it's because I had to keep slowing down, going up mountain grades, and, you know, the truck was wanting to overheat. So I had to kind of modify my driving and go really slow, and it was taking forever. And it was also 95 degrees that whole day. And we couldn't find any shade where we stopped. It was really frustrating and hard. And then I decided, I show you one clip where the truck was vibrating and making these big rumbles, and then I would turn the key and it would stop. And I still can't figure out what this is, but I felt we're turning around. So I took a long nap in a Cracker Barrel parking lot, and at 1 o'clock in the morning, got up and we started on our way home.
I really want to share this with you because many of you know how much I love my garden and all the joy and food and everything that has just come from having it and taking care of it. All the good times that the animals and I have here. But the heat has just made it so difficult for us to want to be outside, and it's just hard to be feeling locked up inside. We really missed being out here, but it was so hot.
By 2 a.m., thank goodness we were not going uphill at this point, but we were on I-40 and in the area where there was definitely a mountain. So it was basically shoulder off of the highway and then guardrail. Well, the truck died. It lost all its power. Oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm very exhausted, and now I'm very scared. It was so frightening. I'm so lucky that I was able to, I had to pull off right then and there. I had no choice because there was no, I wasn't going to be able to accelerate anymore. So I pulled off. The shoulder we pulled off on had some extra feet of gravel before the guardrail. So thank goodness for that. And all we could do was sit there for a moment while I was physically starting to shake, and I was so scared and tired. I have AAA. There was no help to be had there. I purchased that hoping that if anything ever happened, I'd be okay, have someone to call. I ended up calling 911, and within 20 minutes, this wonderful trooper came. He sat with us for an hour and a half. He had his car behind our camper and truck with his lights on so that all the tractor trailers that were going by would move over. Anyway, it was so scary, but thank gosh for him. Thank goodness, thank God. And he ended up helping us. my babies, my salt and pepper. My salt and pepper. Ooh. I'm gonna miss ya. I'm gonna miss ya. Hello. Hi, sweetheart. Kisses, kisses. Come here, Willa. Oh. One of the best smells in the world right here. Yeah. So proud of this. So proud of it. I might look at it again. If I do, I can't hold the camera. Hey, baby. Oh, good boy. Oh my goodness. That's wonderful. I can't even see. I see it's covered up with a leaf. Who wants to give Willa a kiss? Hi, sweetheart. We gotta go back to the house here and walk up.
He ended up helping us find who could tow us. We had the camper, so I didn't want to leave it on the side of the road. So we had this wonderful man with a family-owned towing company, and his towing company is in my description because I love him, the help he gave us. And it was still scary because Willa was really freaking out, and I had to lift her into the wrecker truck once he got us all connected, and she was, thank God for a harness, because if she didn't have a harness on, what was happening was she was pulling from me because the truck was so loud, the highway was so loud. It was a very traumatic situation, and thank God for a harness because she was backing away, and if it was just her collar, she would have gotten loose. So people, when you travel with your dog, please use a harness that fits well. And I also use a security belt with her harness in the truck when we drive. But just to say, I have bruises and scratches all over me from the poor girl. She wanted me to help her, but she was really scared, and all I could do was, she's like 80 pounds now, and I did my best. The man wanted to help, but I didn't want Willa to bite him just in case. I mean, it was just so confusing. I finally got her in, and long story short, he brought us to a parking lot at a mechanic to get the truck fixed and looked at in the morning, which I found out it was the alternator and the battery had a bad cell. Thank goodness it wasn't like something more serious that we couldn't get home the next night, but this was very frightening. And next time I'm listening to the gut. I am. And I can't wait to share with you more, because as things are progressing, and they are at a slow crawl, they are progressing, and there are new ideas and new decisions that I've made that have come to me from my gut, and I think now I have a much better handle on how I'm approaching this whole situation. So the other story is, I believe when you are a big gardener, that in a lot of ways your garden reflects how you feel. And it certainly does for me, and this is the first time in my life I let my garden go. I mean, I have had such a tough year, and I've been trying to stay strong, and it just seems like things get real hard, and then they stop for about a minute, and then they get hard again. So it's been going on like that for quite a while. So now we're just gonna breathe and enjoy this fall. I believe this will be the last fall that I'm here, for sure. As I was out here really looking around and seeing all the squash bugs, and just the kale was infested with, I don't know what kind of beetle. I mean, I really felt like, okay, I'm taking my shoes off and we're gonna start ripping out all this grass. So I was newly inspired. I couldn't believe what I was seeing out here.
So I just weeded this bed. Oh my gosh. I did it all just now and I have so much more to do. Oh my gosh. I put all the weeds in the pathway so we can stomp them. Oh, I have so much to do. I don't want to be depressed like that anymore. Is everyone ready? We're going to pull out now, and I'm really basically scared and nervous, and I have a bad headache. Gosh, you would think I just complain all the time. Okay, here we go. I'm going to shut this off for a while. We're just going to kind of get in a groove and see what happens. So, we'll see you soon. Right, good luck. We're going through Nashville. Nashville! We gotta keep left. Oh my goodness! Oh, she's looking at the big skyscrapers. Oh my gosh. She's so observant. I want to hear it, Willa. We just had a little stop. We're only a couple hours from home, but the truck is trying to overheat, so I have to kind of take it easy. Oh, good girl. Oh my gosh, I want a coffee so bad, but I just don't have it in me to cook it in this 95-degree weather, and actually I don't want it in 95-degree weather anyway. We're going back on the road here. I just feel bad putting my animals through this again. I think they're really upset, and I'm a little upset. This is also, I don't know how to describe it. I just know we have 1,100 more miles ahead of us, and it's daunting to think this is what we're going to do in this heat. Hopefully the weather will break. Willa had her water. Jajune has her water. I'm trying to think of, are we going the right direction here? I'm so sweaty, it's gross. Here, Willa, right here. Come. Very stressful. One stop, we couldn't find any shade at all. And I had to walk them. And she took off. The cat took off, and I couldn't find her. Oh my God, she went down this ravine. I had to quickly run to the camper and get my boots on because I was wearing these flippers, and oh, I was so scared that I couldn't find her because it was all thick growth. Oh my God, and then I was shaking. Willa, you want more water? Come here. Right here. Thank God I found her. Okay. So in a lot of ways, I'm wondering what the heck we're doing. What do you think, Willa? What are we doing? I don't know if you can hear this, but the whole bay is shaking and vibrating. But if I turn the ignition key on, it stops. No, it's okay. stressful trip. It's a mess in here because I had to bring more stuff in here. But look at my little baby. Look at this. Look at this little pee-pee pant. My little pee-pee pant. Now it's going better, 82 degrees. 2 degrees cooler, but we feel cool air now. Wow.
So we basically were decompressing in the camper, catching up on some emails and phone calls, and being thankful we had that air conditioning. This was nice to just cuddle up. So I wanted to show you the progress that I've made, and it's still pretty shaggy, but boy, it's a lot better.